So we said, yo podré means I will be able to, future tense. Tú podrás, you will be able to. Él or ella podrá, he or she will be able to. Nosotros podremos, we will be able to. Vosotros podréis, you plural will be able to. Ustedes podrán, you plural will be able to. And ellos podrán, they will be able to. So here you can see how there is no irregularity in the future tense, okay? So you can see how the root of the verb remains untouched. It remained identical as the root of the verb here in the infinitive, okay? So the verb poder in the future tense is regular, right? Same thing here. You can see that, well, here, actually, in this type of future, all the verbs are irregular, right? Because we just use the verb in infinitive. Here, infinitive, okay? What goes conjugated is only the auxiliary verb. That will always remain the same auxiliary verb for whatever verb we want to conjugate, okay? Same as in English with the verb to will. I will go. So let's see future number 2. Yo voy a poder. Yo voy a poder. I am going to be able to. Tú vas a poder. You are going to be able to. Él or ella va a poder. He or she is going to be able to. Nosotros vamos a poder. We are going to be able to. Vosotros vais a poder. You plural are going to be able to. Ustedes van a poder. You plural are going to be able to. And ellos van a poder. They are going to be able to. Okay? You can see here also there has been nothing awkward, nothing irregular, right? And we will finish with the imperative tense. Okay? Imperativo. Imperativo or modo imperativo. First we will see the affirmative. Afirmativo. Imperativo, afirmativo. Remember that in the imperative we never begin with the first subject pronoun, with I. We always begin with you, okay? We omit the I. Puede tú. This is a command, an order, okay? Because it's imperative tense. Puede tú. So we can also add, if we will, an exclamation mark, okay? We should open it here too, okay? Puede tú, pueda él, like be able to, okay? Podamos nosotros, poded vosotros, puedan ustedes, puedan ellos, okay? Now let's see in the negative. Negativo, negativo, in the negative. No puedas, don't be able to, okay? No puedas, no pueda él, okay? No podamos nosotros, no podáis vosotros, no puedan ustedes, and no puedan ellos, right? So you can see how these change in the affirmative and the negative. The second of the singular and second person in the plural, okay? So this is the you singular and the you plural. And the you plural, I mean using the vosotros, the conjugation that is used in Spain. If you use the ustedes, that is used in Latin America, there will be no, it will remain the same actually. It's a bit easier, okay? So, let's go again. We'll read one in the affirmative, the other one in the negative. One in the affirmative, the other in the negative, okay? Puede tú, no puedas. Pueda él, no pueda. Podamos nosotros, no podamos. Poded vosotros, no podáis. Puedan ustedes, no puedan. And puedan ellos, no puedan. Okay? So here we have seen the conjugation, at least the most used and common tenses in Spanish, okay, for the verb poder. If you want to see all the 22 different conjugation tenses in Spanish, you can go to my PowerPoint video lessons, right? The lessons from 130 to 151, no, or 152, I don't remember. So those lessons I have dedicated to show all the different Spanish tenses for the regular verbs, okay? For the regular verbs of the first group, of the second group, and of the third group, okay? But for these that are irregular verbs, instead of teaching how to conjugate the 22 different tenses, I will just show you the most important tenses in Spanish, the ones we use more, okay? Or at least some of the ones we use more, because here we have some that are missing, okay? For example, the present perfect. Oh, oh, here I made a mistake. Look, sorry. Here. No, sorry, this is okay. This is participio presente. But at the beginning I told you that no, this is not participio presente. Sorry, this is the gerundio. I made a mistake. Participio presente is the present perfect, right? There I made a mistake at the beginning of the class. I got confused. This is gerundio, okay? So, participio presente, sorry, I think I got confused a bit. What we call the present perfect, that's it. The present perfect. That tense that is quite used, I haven't included it here, okay, because probably for a matter of space in the whiteboard. Probably we'll see it in a next class. However, it's quite simple because we just conjugate the auxiliary verb and then the verb that we are conjugated remains the same. For example, I have gone, I have eaten, right? In Spanish it's the same. Yo he ido, or in this case, yo he podido. Okay, so as you can see, we haven't conjugated all the different tenses in Spanish for this verb poder, okay? But here at least you have some of the most used and useful and frequent tenses in Spanish that you will be using and needing when speaking or writing, okay? So in the next class we will learn another of the modal verbs we saw in the last class, and okay, so we'll see the 3 irregular modal verbs that we learned. So I hope I see you next time. Goodbye.